What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? This is Dan from the Fundamentals with something a little bit different for this mini madness episode. Instead of looking at traditional plastic minis, instead we'll be looking at some of the more, what's the word I'm looking for? Flat minis. From WizKids, we have Idols of the Realms Essentials Kit, the Sidekick Pack, the Monster Pack, and the Player Character Pack. All of these from WizKids, sent to me from them, from lovely people they are. So these are basically alternatives to traditional minis. So rather than a little hunk of plastic or metal that you would paint or get pre-painted as other WizKids products, this is a pre-colored option for you to do to make your characters show up. It's a bit cheaper. These run, a pack of these is about the same as a pack of minis, but you don't have to paint them. And they don't quite have the same issues. So there are 2 monster packs out. I believe there's another PC pack. These are the 3 they sent me. So let's dig into each one and see what they are like. So yeah, it's ease of construction, and I think you get a bit more than you would in the pack of minis. So, dig in. Okay, so we've got 2 things here. So let's see what we got. I think, so we've got some plastic that I think comes right off. Come on, there we go. So it comes off. Sticky. Sorry for the sound. So, what we got? We have... Oh, these pop right out. So we've got... It's a paladin, maybe a cleric perhaps. You've got a fighter maybe. Say on them. Now, what's fun about these though is that so you can see her. She's got her crown and stuff, but they've got a back too. These aren't like cardboard cutouts. They are, but you know. Oh, at the back. We've got, what is this? A little mini fighter. Big fighter in armor. Another guy. They look like painted minis actually. Interesting. A ranger, a bard, some kind of mage. They've included a horse. They've included a few horses actually. So that your PCs can get around when they need to. So, yeah, interesting. Got some kind of other magic fighter. So it's basically they've got a little bit of everybody here. Oh, there's that wizard. They like him. He's one of the... Oh, yeah, these are like icons of the realms. Idols of the realms. So these are like existing minis they've made into 2D. So, interesting choice to do with that. But the way they work is... Say we have the horse. He goes in the big one because he's a horse and they're big or large. He has a little tab and they just, well, in theory they slot right in. There we go. And they're lovely. And so it sits. And then there's more here. Just a couple more. We have a bone horse, a elf with a sword, and another magic user. So those are fun. So that is the Idols of the Realm. Look at the monsters, the spooky, scary monsters that you can have live in your. I like the clamshell. The cases for these are pretty. You can put them back, basically, which is nice. Again, apologies for noise. Let's see. Oh, there's the instructions. Okay, so this one gets you a harpy, a manticore. So what does it say? Yep, it says at the very bottom. That's a manticore. We've got, oh, interesting. So, let me see if I can pop this open. A couple harpies. So this adds in addition to monsters. They've also got these golden balls. I think these are like magic things. Or will-o-wisps, but they go very particularly. There's even a, it's hard to see. It's a little fairy. Isn't that fun? And then the other monsters are, let's see what we got. Centaur Zombie, maybe? Is that? Yeah, some kinds of zombies. Will-o-wisps. What is that? It's a bunch of teeth. Big old squiddy guy. That is a cow. That's a carrion crawler. Mummies. More fairies. Interesting. So yeah, same deal. If we were to, if you pop them fairies out, because fairies are tiny, they get their own size stand, and you just pop it in there. No muss, no fuss. Also, being clear, you can see the board with them, so that's nice. Finally, we have the Sidekick Pack. So these are for those adventurers who have henchmen, sidekicks, little buddies with which to go on adventures, carry their burdens, tank dragonfire for them, you know, all that good stuff. So this one adds in fun stuff like a cow. Got to have that. Oh, it's an ox. There's also a man with bow and arrow. Oh, that is somebody the archer. And there's also a little halfling who is a bookworm, I believe. There's a cow. There's a proper cow. And then the other side, we have 5 identical gentlemen with swords. A different gentleman with a stick. Looks like he's like going to train you in something. A lady with a stick. Lady with a gun. It's an artificer. A couple crafters with wrenches. This guy who's like a cowboy. He's kind of cool looking. So these are like cowboy options for your cowboy campaign, I guess. For if you're doing your D&D campaign in the Wild West. It exists. It works at Eberron. Might as well roll with it. So yeah, I like these. I don't think they're quite. I think when it comes to a pre-painted mini, there's a certain joy to having like the physical thing. A certain joy to having a 3-dimensional figure. But my God, painting is such a pain. Like I'm not, and if you're not good at it, woo boy, these really kind of make that a little easier. The fact that a lot of them are just like 3D renders of minis but flat is kind of annoying. But I like them. And for the price point, it's not that bad. So you can pick these up. I have a link down below. Pick these up at WizKids, at their website, at your friendly local game store. You know, wherever you pick up your games, ask about these and pick them up. Might be worth it. Until next time, happy gaming.